Hey guys, it's MrTechyPixel here on YouTube, and today I'm showing you how to get started with the Raspberry Pi. Yeah, there it is. It's the Raspberry Pi. That's the Raspberry Pi Model B. And today I'm going to be showing you how you can get started with it. Also with showing you how to SSH, well, write the operating system to it, what the parts of it are, how to SSH into it without a monitor, and install VNC and get that running on boot so that you can get started without a monitor. So let's get started. So as you can see, there is my Raspberry Pi Model B. Now first of all, I'm going to be explaining to you what the parts of your Raspberry Pi are, what all the connections are, and then I'm going to be showing you how you can get started with it. So first of all, you've got your HDMI. That's your HDMI. You've got your composite output for older TVs. You have your 3.5mm headphone jack. You have two USB ports. As you can see on the end, there's two USB ports there and there. Hang on, my camera has decided to unfocus because it sucks and I can't find the focus button. Okay, it won't focus. So as you can see, there's the USB ports. You can't really see them, but there's the USB ports. We've also got the Ethernet port. Can't even get that on the screen. There's the Ethernet port, but that's not focusing either because my camera sucks. And yeah, so there's I might put arrows on the screen. There's an Ethernet port by there. There's two USB ports by there. A 3.5mm headphone jack. A composite output. There's those pins. There's an arrow to on the screen now. Those pins are GPIO pins. They're general purpose input output. So you can connect this to other devices. You also have the micro USB, where the arrow is now. That's pointing to the micro USB port, which is used for power, but you can also back power it through the USB. And yeah, there's also the processor, which there's an arrow to on screen now, I hope, which obviously, and it's got built-in RAM. And if I turn it over, on the bottom you have your micro USB, micro SD. I mean SD. What am I on about? So yeah, this is the Raspberry Pi. As you can see, it's quite small. It's basically a miniature computer on a chip, and as you can see, it's roughly the size of my thumb, and there's my thumb next to it that way. So it's not very big. It's around credit card sized. And I've also got a case for it, which I took off for demonstration purposes. There's the two parts of the case, and there's an SD card that is 16 gig and is class 10, which they recommend you use class 10. You can't really see that very well because I focused it on the Raspberry Pi itself. That's a micro SD card. No, it's not. It's Integral. It's an Ultima Pro. Up to 20 meg a second and 16 gig, and I looked up and that card is compatible with the Raspberry Pi. You can check the wiki, and if you need a link to the wiki, you can go to the link that's in the description box below. And I'm just going to put my Raspberry Pi back in its lovely case. And I bought the case separately, by the way, and the SD card. You do not get either of those when you buy a Raspberry Pi. But as you can see, it goes in the case quite nicely, I hope. There's the case, and I'm going to be back when I've put the case on and it's back to how it was. So there's the Raspberry Pi put back together in its case with its SD card in, and I'm now going to switch to the computer and I'm going to show you how you can write the operating system to your SD card. Okay, so now we are on the computer. I have the SD card inserted, and as you can see, mine already has stuff on it. So we are going to get rid of that. Basically, you're going to want to go to raspberrypi.org/downloads. Now, this tutorial might not work with other things because I'm going to show you that SSH is already enabled, but it might not be if you try and download a different image or an older one. Okay, so you're going to go to raspberry.org/downloads. You're going to want Raspbian Wheezy. You might have a different date. As of recording this video, the latest image is the 9th of February 2013. You can download it as a torrent, but BT restrict torrents, and everyone knows torrents aren't illegal, but yeah. And it puts you through to downloads. And why does it say that? Okay, it's not available. Okay, let's just try a mirror. No, I didn't mean to click that. I meant to click the mirror. Oh no. Right, okay. If it does that, that's what you're going to want to do. It's going to try and direct you to a download. But that is failing. It says you'll be redirected in 5 seconds. Don't want to wait. Use direct link. Don't know whether the direct link works. No, the direct link doesn't work that it tries to redirect you to. So, just before 5 seconds are up, just try and click one of the mirror links. And as you can see, if one of them doesn't work, try another one, because there's 64 of them at the moment. So that's downloading. You're also going to want to go to launchpad.net/win32 image writer. That link also going to be in the description below. And you're going to want to go to... Oh, they have no downloads. Okay, I'm in the wrong place. So if you get to that, yeah, okay, it's on SourceForge. So just use SourceForge, and I'll leave that link instead of the one I just told you in the description. And 0.07 binary. Okay, it's downloading the binary. So yeah, I will come back when that is done, if Cam Studio works. Well, hello. Oh, pause. Okay. Okay, so I am back. Now, as you can see, I've downloaded those two things I told you to download, and I've put them on my desktop, so you can see them quite easily. Won't let me move them. Oh, I've got auto arrange on. Okay, so they both come in zip at the moment. I was recording this video. The first thing I've decided not to re-image my SD card, but I'm going to show you how to do it. So you're going to want to, first of all, you're going to want to unzip Win32 disk imager. Okay, so I'm just extracting this using Windows. So I can close that now. And as you can see, it's already unzipped. And you're also going to want to unzip. You can delete the zip file once you've unzipped it. You can delete the zip file. You're going to want to do the same with the image. Now that's going to take a while. The image is 1.8 gig as of recording this video, but I'm not actually going to be imaging my SD card because my SD card is already imaged. And you're also going to need a SD card reader for this tutorial. This is kind of not really a way of getting around not having an SD card reader, because you need to image it. You can buy pre-imaged SDs, but I don't know whether that's recommended or not. I just bought a recommended SD card and I imaged it, and mine works fine. So I'll be back when that has finished copying. Okay, so they've both finished unzipping. I both have them both unzipped. So we're now going to go to computer, and as you can see, I have an SD drive, and you need to check the letter of it. I would suggest, this is my laptop by the way, I would suggest You unplug any memory sticks you have plugged in. Obviously I can't unplug my CD drive, but as you can see, there's my SD drive. Mine even says SD drive, but this is the SD card reader that's built into my laptop. So you can see mine is E. Then you're going to run Win32 disk imager, and that might pop up. Just press run, and eventually you will end up with a little box, a little window. Here we go. Okay, now as you can see, the only thing it is listed is E. So you're going to click image file, you're going to click the browse icon, you are going to go to your image, and you press open, and it's going to put the path in there, and it's going to have it's going to have the device, and you're going to click write, and it says write into a physical device, can corrupt the device. That is fine. Okay, it says I will show and continue. Now check again that it's E, but I'm not going to check again because I'm not actually going to overwrite it. So I'm going to press no, but you're going to press yes, and the little progress bar fill up, and when it's done it should say successful, and then you can just click exit. Now you have written the thing to your SD card. Yay! Now we're going to go and put the SD card into the Raspberry Pi. Okay, so my Raspberry Pi has an SD card, and I've also put my Wi-Fi adapter in because I'm not going to be using LAN. But if you've got a LAN, just plug the LAN into your Raspberry Pi, and then you're going to want to power it up. I'm using my phone charger, HTC charger. You need a minimum of 700 milliamps, so it's not recommended you do it from a computer, but there's people who have done it because they just have. So I'm going to plug that in. My Raspberry Pi is going to boot up. As you can see, the light has come on, and hopefully we should get another light in a minute. Oh wait, we won't. Okay. I'm now going to go to my computer and show you how you can get your IP address. Okay, so we are at the computer again, and my Raspberry Pi is on next to me. We're going to press start, type CMD. This is assuming you connect to the network, otherwise this isn't going to work. Then you're going to type ping space raspberry, which is spelled RASPBERRY, Pi, all one word, and press enter, and you can see your IP address. As you can see, my IP address is 192.168.1.84. Okay, and it sent 4 packets, received 4, and it lost 0. So now we're going to download Putty. So go back to Chrome and search Putty, if Chrome worked. And as you can see, it's a free SSH client. So you're going to click download, and Putty for Windows on Intel x86. I'm going to download that. Obviously, yeah, just click the top thing unless you haven't got x86, and run it. So as you can see, my IP address is in there. If it's not, you just need to type it in and click open. Permission denied. Okay, that is a bit strange. Uh, 192. Okay, let's just check the. You get to see me make my mistakes live. Raspberry Pi. It's responding from 192.168.1.84. That's in there. It's SSH. Oh, it's not working. Okay, I will fix that and I will be back. I don't know why SSH doesn't want to work, but basically SSH will get you that terminal window inside your Putty, and from there you can do sudo apt-get install tight VNC server. I'll leave a link to help you along the way as well. And then you're going to want, it'll start, you can then write tight VNC server, and it'll ask you to set a password. And then you should be able to log in by downloading a VNC viewer onto your computer and type in your IP address, colon 5901, and you should be able to connect your Raspberry Pi and see the desktop on your actual computer like I can right on my screen right now. So if you did enjoy this video, please remember to give it a like and add to favorites just for the fail of my SSH. And by the way, I'm on Wi-Fi, so that might have something to do with it, but yours should just work, I hope. If you have any problems, leave a comment in the comment section below and I'll try and help you. Also, sharing this video on Facebook, Twitter and Google Plus would be absolutely brilliant. And I guess I'll see you again soon. Goodbye. That failed. Okay, I guess I'm going now. Goodbye.